Good evening, teacher.
Hello, guys. Good evening. How are you today?
Fine.
Good.
We're ready for
Excellent.
a new week.
So, how was your weekend?
Well, I had to buy to the supermarket and the market in the
Okay.
morning. In the afternoon, I studied about the passive voice and the class of French.
Okay. You study about the passive voice. Did you
Yes,
learn something new?
yes, I got all the tenses in one image. I will share with you.
Okay, all the tenses. So, well, that's good. Uh, Great. Excellent. So, good. Let's see, Betty, what about your weekend? How was your weekend?
Well, teacher, good evening,
Good
everyone.
evening, lady.
Well, I was working all the weekend, teacher, since 11 a.m. until 10 p.m. Also, I have a weekend very tired, very
Okay.
moved. So I was very busy and tired, teacher.
You were busy and tired. Okay.
Yes.
So I know. At least, what about this week? Do you have any plans for this week?
Me?
Yeah. Or I don't know.
Well,
What are your predictions? What are your forecasts for this week? Do you think is it going to be difficult?
I think I have to make some numbers so I can get the, how can I say to you, the product that I sell with my family. We are making some shopping uh, almost in this moment, and we want to open a new restaurant. So I think I'm going to have a very busy week. But I hope everything will be okay, and I trust in God that this will be a successful trial.
A restaurant. That's good. A restaurant of what? Sorry for the question.
Yes, we sell, I don't know how to say, but something like buffalo wings, boneless, and wings and bananas, exactly. And some hamburgers and fast food. But we are growing up. We have 2 years in the market, and well, we think that it's the moment to take another step.
Hey, that's good. Try it. Don't worry. At the beginning, probably you are not going to see the difference, but later on, I hope everything will be different, So try it. Don't give up, right? Don't give up.
Thank you.
That's the thing. So good. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Tell me, Bilma, how was your weekend?
Good evening, everybody. My weekend was very tired because on Saturday I went to resolve some issues, and then I in the afternoon I pretend work, but I couldn't. And yesterday in the morning I was work. And then and in the afternoon, I was the church, and I tried rest a little, but I couldn't teach.
You couldn't.
I
Okay.
couldn't.
Well,
I need another today for rest.
you know, that's what we need, everybody. So yeah, I know. So good, excellent. Let's see. I want to know about Brian. Let's see, how was your weekend?
Hi, teacher. Hi, everyone. My weekend was very tired because Friday night I had to fly from Seattle to San Francisco, and then from San Francisco to El Salvador. But the first flight was nice, but the second one was canceled, and
Okay.
I had to be in the airport for more than 25 hours. So it was really tired, but now yesterday I came to Salvador and rest all the day. So now I think that I'm good with that.
That's great. Excellent. Good. So I don't know, did you have the opportunity to visit San Francisco City or just stay in the airport?
I just stayed there because I have two bags, so it was kind of hard to walk with them. So I just stayed there and walking inside the airport.
Walking
Yeah,
inside the airport. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, you are home now. That's the most important stuff. So thank you so much, guys.
yeah. Now,
Mhm. Yeah, well, you know, something that happens is that well, it's tiring, right? Traveling, especially uh you that made some stops in different airports, right? So it's kind of stressing, right? But good
yeah.
that you are here. And I don't know, are you ready for your presentation?
No yet, teacher, because I haven't finished yet because as I told you, I came yesterday late and I just sleep. But now today I started, but I haven't finished. I'm almost finished, but I no yet, teacher.
No yet. Don't worry. The thing here is that, guys, you don't need the PowerPoint presentation. Some people send it. That's good. That one will give you extra scores. But if you don't have it, don't worry, okay? So that's okay. You can do it. Remember, guys, this is an English class, so it's not necessary that you work, well, that you tell me the real recipe and stuff like that, right? It's not a cooking class, guys. Just remember that. Good, guys. We are going to start right now. Let's see. We will start with something, people. We are going to prepare right now, okay? I'm going to create some rooms right now. So you prepare, you organize your presentation. I'll give you 5 minutes for you to organize, guys. So give me a second. You will be alone, right? So guys, let's try to organize right now. Let's go, let's practice a little bit. Ceci, we are practicing right now for the presentation, okay? Try just to get ready right now.
Good evening.
Let's wait for the rest, guys. They are coming now. Give me a second, people. Just give me one moment. Let's see, guys. Okay, so people, we are going to start with the presentations. Remember, try to speak at least 1 minute, 30 seconds. That is our goal for today, guys. Let's see. There we go. Give me just one moment. Okay, guys, so just allow me 1 second. Let me open your scorecards. No, this is not the one. I think I lost it. Who wants to be the first one, guys? Who wants to start?
I will be.
Who said it?
Reynaldo, I will be.
Okay, first we start Reynaldo, then Ricardo, you go. So, give me a second. Let me just download your presentation. Did you send me a presentation, right?
Yes. in the WhatsApp.
Okay. French onion hot dog. Well, I just said a hot dog, but you wanted to show us something new. Good. Let's see, guys. Give me a second. Let's go right now. Okay, Ricardo. Reynaldo, sorry. Let's see. Reynaldo, remember that you have only 2 minutes, the maximum, okay? So don't read, try to explain in your own words. Don't read the whole text, go straight to the point, try to use passive voice. Let's begin, all yours.
Okay, how to make a French onion hot dogs. Let's see the second, the ingredients. Okay, we will use caramelized onions, salt, teaspoon of freshly minced garlic, unsalted butter, kosher salt, hot dog burns, shredded Gruyere cheese, fresh thyme leaves. Let's see the other one. Okay, in a pan, how to caramelize some onion. First of all, caramelize, we put some ketchup to we slide the onion and put it in a pan. Then we slice the onion and we fry the onion 60 minutes. You see the oil? Okay, how to cook the hot dogs? Melt 2 tablespoons butter in 1 skillet over medium heat. Salt hot dogs in a skillet, well brown on all sides and cook through. Only take this about the 7 to 10 minutes. The hot dog. Okay. Spread each hot dog bun with the melted butter. We toast under the broiler until very light toasted. Remember to leave the oven door ajar when brown and wash them carefully so they don't burn. Let's see the other. Okay, top each bun with a hot dog. In a caramelized onion. I like with too much onion, the hot dog. So I like to put a lot of onion. Pile on the shredded Gruyere cheese. I like with cheese too. I use about tablespoon or 1 tablespoon or 2 is depending the taste of everyone. Let's see the other one. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oil line baking, place the hot dog. And melt the cheese under the broiler. Again, remember to leave the oven door ajar and watch them closely. Cheese will melt quickly. Sprinkle on some fresh thyme and enjoy.
Okay, good, excellent. Guys, do you have any question for him? No questions? Okay.
No questions.
Good, excellent. So, Reynaldo, it was good. I like the presentation. It was good, but there is something I noticed. You were using, well, a lot of text was in here. So you need just to, and probably I didn't say this one, guys, but try to explain the things, okay? The first step, the onion will be caramelized. How can we do that? Well, the onion is cut in some little pieces, then it is cooked for 20 minutes, some sugar is added, you can add 2 or 3 tablespoons of sugar. You continue, right? So careful with that. You didn't use a lot of passive voice. That one was another thing. The passive voice was not there. So remember, the idea was for you to use passive voice. Don't say too much. I like too much onion. Too much is negative. For example, for me, it's too much Bad Bunny music. I listen that one on the bus. I listen that one here in my neighborhood, and you understand, he doesn't like Bad Bunny music because he said it's too much, okay? So that's what you have to do. Guys, careful with the pronunciation of ingredients. Some ingredients, la la la, okay? Thank you so much, my friend. Just careful with the passive voice. Try to use it. It will help you, especially in recipes. That's something you can try a lot. Thank you so much. Let's see, guys. Let's go. I said Ricardo, right? Ricardo is next.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Just give me a second. I'm downloading your presentation. Get ready.
Okay, teacher.
But the hot dog sounds really good. A lot of stuff. So guys, let's see. You also are going to talk about a hot dog. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
So the hot dog, guys.
Mine is the normal hot dog.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. That's okay.
Okay, friends, I'm going to talk about how a delicious hot dog is made. The first step in this case is pick up the ingredients. To do this kind of food, we have to look that the ingredients are easy to pick up. You can get from your refrigerator or in the market or in a mall, wherever place, in a little store near of your house, right? Well, we need sausage, tomatoes, col or cabbage, I think is the name. But the first traduction that I found was col. But then I discovered that cabbage is another way to say. Also, we need the dressing like mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard. Mustard, some people dislike, but some people really enjoy it. In my case, I dislike a lot. And the hot dog buns, obviously, and also oil in order to fry the sausage. And the second step is you have to be sure that you have the utensils like the pan and a knife and also the cutting board. That is the third slide, but teacher, can you pass for the fourth? The next, please. Okay. Okay, teacher, I think you...
I moved a lot. Which
yes.
one? This one?
This one, okay.
Okay. The
third step is chop the vegetable. These are tomato, the col, the onions, or well, using the passive voice, the vegetables are cut in small paste in order to accompany the sausage, right? Also, the col is prepared with boiled water, and some people add a little mustard to produce a yellow color in the col. And if you like jalapeno, you can add also. Finally, you have to fry the sausage. In this case, the sausage is fried pan. But before this, the oil was heated for 3 minutes, right, in order to get the adequate temperature for in the oil. And eventually the ingredients are placed on the hot dog bun. And to the end, we have to add the dressing. We can add mayonnaise, we can add ketchup. If you like the mustard, you can add also. And finally, you only have to enjoy the hot dog.
Okay, good, excellent. Thank you so much. Good job. Ricardo, I really liked it. Well, it was good, you know, when you were explaining the things on your own words, that one was good. But I noticed something. When you were explaining, you didn't use the passive voice. When you were like getting support, porque no lo leyó realmente, but you were getting support from the presentation, you use the passive voice. We need to familiarize, guys, with the passive voice. That will help you a lot. But you did a great job. I really liked it. It was good. Great job. Thank you so much. Yes, Ricardo?
Just a comment. I think that passive voice is really important because I relate this topic with my job. I think that the most important email that I have to send use the passive voice in Spanish in order to be more polite the message or more, I don't know, beauty for the message, something like that.
Actually, yeah, that's the way, you know. So you need to, you will sound more formal. That's the thing, guys. So do it, try to do it. It will help you. It will help you a lot. So great job. Excellent, guys. Excellent. So good job. Let's continue with the next one, guys. Who wants to be the next one? Give me a second. First, just give me a second. Vamos a ver. Pregúntense ustedes mismos. Do I want to be the next one? Let's see. Give me just a second, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about it. Ronald, you are next. Great, excellent. Ronald, did you send me the presentation?
No, but in this
are you going to use it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, share your,
share.
Good, go ahead, all yours.
Okay, give me a second.
I love Canva, so great. Let's see, go ahead, Ronald. Come on. Hubiera comido antes. Guys, go ahead, do it.
Okay, good evening all. I'm going to talk about how to make pupusas. Well, it's so important to have to clear what is the ingredient for pupusas. It depends on, for example, you can use rice flour or corn flour, oil, water, and cheese, and also beans or pork rind, loroco, etc. And sometimes the people use beans, only cheese. It depends on your taste. Well, the first step is it's so important you mix the corn flour with water to form the dough, like an image. After that, it's so important, prepare the quesillo or mozzarella cheese until there are no lumps. The quesillo is for the, it when you mix the dough with the quesillo or beans, or it depends on your taste. After that, you have to make a tortilla. In that moment, you can place the quesillo or mozzarella cheese in the center. After that, you can close the dough. And then you have to pound it until it forms a medium tortilla. And all people pound until form a circle. After, it's so important you have placed them on a griddle until cooked. In that moment, you have to turn the until they are cooked on both sides. Well, it's so important to accompany to different another complement, for example, tahini or tomato sauce. In that moment, I'm going to talk about how to make tahini. For that process, it's important. You have to cabbage, carrot, onion, vinegar, oregano, and salt. The process is so easy. The first process, you have the cabbage should be chopped. Then you must chop the carrot and add some oregano leaves. After or then, you can cut the green chili or green pepper. And at the end, you must put it in a jar with vinegar, like an image. Well, it's so important you can accompany a tomato sauce. It's so depends on your taste. In that case, it's so necessary you can have the tomato, onion, salt, and the process is so easy too. In that moment, it's important that you need to boil the tomatoes until they can be peeled. Afterward or after that, you must peel them and blend them and add a little onion and skip. At the end, they put it in a container, like an image too. And at the end, you can accompany them with tomato sauce and curtido. And the pupusas are cooked.
Thank you so much. Good job. They look so beautiful over there. So good, excellent. Thank you, my friend. You used passive voice. It was good. Still, guys, I know this is probably the first contact with this one, guys. But if you continue with me, guys, next modules, you are going to be masters. There is not going to be any single module you don't use this one, guys. Lo vamos a aprender with today, guys, actually tomorrow. We are going to start looking at it in present perfect. Then later on, we are going to go with past. That's in the next module. Then we're going to go with future perfect. We will see it with modal verbs, more progressive modals, a lot of stuff. So I want you to become masters with this one because you sound more polite and you sound better. So great job. I like it. It was really good, Ronald. Careful with the ed endings. Peeled, peeled. Cook, cooked, cooked. Okay? So you have to be careful with the ed endings. How do you pronounce the ed at the end of this? That's what you need to work on. Besides that, it was good. So thank you so much. Great job. Let's see, guys. Who wants to be the next one?
I can be the next one, teacher.
Thank you so much, lady. Are you going to share or do you want?
No, I don't did any presentation.
Ah, you didn't do. Okay, so no. Don't worry, that's okay. Betty, go ahead.
Perfect. I would like to talk to you about tuna sandwich because that's my favorite, and I'm gonna give you some recommendations so you can cook the sandwich. About the ingredients, well, we have to take the tuna, celery, mayonnaise, mustard, bread, pepper and salt. If you want, this is a recommendation, you can put 2 or 3 hard-boiled eggs. Lettuce, onion can be purple or white, that's like your preference, and 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. First, you must chop or cut the vegetables in small pieces. In second place, you have to open and drain the tuna. If you want, you can choose with vegetables or tuna in water. So third, you got to put the tuna in a bowl with the vegetables, the lemon juice, and mix very well. In that moment, you can add pepper and salt like you prefer. After that, or in that moment, you can put to toast the bread if you want, for sure. And that will be more delicious. You can add cheese, and often you must put your tuna mix on the bread and spread very well. Then add the lettuce and the hard-boiled eggs if you want, because that's an option. Another choice is make the same steps, only that you don't have to toast the bread until you finish to prepare your sandwich. And then you can put on a pan with butter and wait that it's very hot and put the bread, and you can, well, enjoy a delicious sandwich with tuna and with toasted bread, I'm sorry. And that's how you can have your tuna sandwich. And that's my recipe.
Great, excellent. Thank you so much. Good job, excellent. I liked it a lot, especially that it sounds really natural. So that's something that I really liked it. Just the little recommendation that I can give you, practice the ED endings. You don't say boiled, you say boiled, okay? So besides that, it was really good. So congratulations, Betty. I liked the presentation you did. So good job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next, guys, who wants to be the next one? Who's next? Okay, Denise, go ahead. You are the one. You send me a link. Do you want me to open it or are you going to share it? I'm sorry. Denise, we have problems with the audio. We don't hear you. La escuchan, guys. O soy yo. No, right?
No, teacher, no.
No, teacher, we can.
You cannot hear her. If not, try just to disconnect from the meeting and connect back again. So let's see if that one works. Okay, don't worry, don't worry. I will share it for you in that case, Denise. Entonces, para mientras, guys, before she connects with the phone and everything, next, who wants to be the next one, guys?
I want to be the next teacher.
Okay, Gloria, go ahead, all yours. Did you send me the presentation? Are you going to share it?
I send you my presentation.
Give me a sec. Guys, but something that I want to tell you, everybody, is that you are improving in fluency. That's really good, guys. I don't see, or I don't hear you like the first time we had a presentation. So that's super, and I'm really delighted with it. So let's say a ham sandwich. Let's go. Give me just a second. Okay, Gloria, all yours.
Okay, thank you, teacher. Okay, guys, I'm going to explain you how to prepare a ham sandwich. Next, teacher, please.
Oh.
The ingredients are bread slice, mayonnaise, pork or turkey ham, or the one of you prefer. Cheese, also you can choose the which is you prefer. Then you can add some vegetables like tomato, onion, lettuce, and ketchup also if you like the taste.
Gloria, you are on mute now.
Sorry, process. Firstly, we have to be careful to wash all the vegetables well. Because, you know, we have to be careful because like lettuce has something that we have to be careful. We can get one infection if we are not washing. Then we are going to chop the onion and tomato slices. Then we are going to unpack the cheese. And finally, if you like, you can also go and fry the ham in a couple of seconds just to, I like to do that because if it's not that, I feel it's like not good taste, but that is your option also. Next, please. Now, let's assemble the sandwich. That is easy. If we have all those ingredients on home, we should not be hurry because we can have any easily we can prepare the sandwich. Now, spread the mayonnaise, how much you like to use it. Then put lettuce, tomato, and onion. Then we are going to add also top of the vegetables, we are going to add the cheese. And now we are going to add the ham. Finally, we are going to add the second layer of the bread. Or if you want to do by 3 pieces, you can, in this moment, after the second layer, we can repeat all the process before, so you can have this sandwich. Then it is ready to eat. We are going to enjoy food. Just that.
Okay, good, excellent. Great job, I like it. So Gloria, it was good. Fluency wise, you didn't have problems. I liked that one. Talking about passive voice, I didn't hear a lot of passive voice sentences. It's something that you still need to work. Besides it, it was good. I don't see any big problem. And if I could say, well, I think that, yeah, next level will help you to improve your, well, it helps you to improve these little things, but still work on passive voice, okay? That will help you a lot. But you will sound more polite, especially you that you need to talk to your boss. So he will be amazed when you tell him instead of I sent the information was sent already. Oh,
okay, teacher.
Good. Thank you so much, lady. Let's see. Denise, can you speak?
I'm not sure.
Yes, you can. So let's see. Lady, I will share it, okay? Just give me a second. You send it to the WhatsApp, right? Yeah. Okay, we are going to get fancy right now, guys. So chicken cordon bleu, that's the presentation right now. So let's go ahead. Lady, all yours.
Yes, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, don't worry.
If you stop hear me, please let me know because
Yeah.
I'm not have a good connection.
Okay, don't
Okay,
worry.
guys, I will present you chicken cordon bleu receipt. This is a different way to do it because the fancy way is if something difficult, if you are not a master, a master chef, but because it's like good in the middle, the kitchen, and that thing is so difficult. So we will learn about a different way to do it, an easy way to do it. But I want to talk something that is like a fun fact about the cordon bleu, and how you know the name cordon bleu. It means like a ribbon blue. There is a different something is not relational with, but it's called in that way because in French, a lot of years ago, the kingdom called like a special force of the army, of the military, something like that, in that way. So they can eat that type of food. For that reason is called in that way. But if you can pass the next, please. But we are talking about the food right now, and the ingredients are, I think, easy. For example, breadcrumbs, and that means like a small pieces of bread you can find in any supermarket. Oil spray, chicken, obviously, salt and pepper, a slice of ham, and a slice of cheese, mayonnaise and mustard. And if you read, I'm not sure what is the amounts that I have to use in order to make the real recipe, but you can taste in the first. The first step is with the oven must to be preheated to 200 or 39 in order to start. And while you are cooking, you can make the second step. That will be the breadcrumbs will be sprayed on the baking, a baking or a plate if you don't have a baking, and you have to spray with oil. Then the third step is about the slice. You have to cut in a slice the pieces of chicken, and while you are while the baking with the breadcrumbs are reposing. And the fourth step is you have to cut in the same way the slice of ham and the slice of cheese in the same size that you cut the chicken. And then you have to put together under the chicken, the slices, and you have to roll up and seal with the toothpicks. That is like a little thing that you can see in the imagine. You have to put in the middle in order don't make a mess with the chicken. And then the 5 step that you have to take the each pieces of the chicken with the ham and the cheese, and you have to sprinkled in with the breadcrumbs, and then you have to cook. You have to bake around 20 minutes in order to be ready, and then the last step is enjoy or regret about what are you doing.
I think regret. That will be the last step, right? Okay, good. Excellent. Thank you so much. Good presentation as well. I like the design. Super good job. Excellent. So Denise, you use passive voice. You didn't have problems with that one. You explained the things you were not reading, even the story. Just be careful with the story because sometimes they couldn't, right? You're telling me the story of the knights and the king, what happened and all that kind of stuff. So be careful with that one. Breadcrumbs. That's the pronunciation, okay? Breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs.
Yeah, okay. Migajita de pan. Breadcrumbs. And so pronunciation, that's what we need to be careful with. So besides that, it was good. How can you improve pronunciation? Lady, I think the only thing you need to do is try to open your mouth when you speak. Try to articulate better, and that will help you a lot. Besides that, it was really good. So I liked it. Let's see, guys, who wants to be the next one?
May I?
Me,
Good.
teacher.
Okay, let's go first with Luis. Then who was it? Rubia? No, Vilma.
En me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so
Anita,
Vilma,
en me.
and then Rubia. Let's go. So people, let's begin with Luis. Did you send me a presentation?
No, I'm not going to use one.
Okay, that's okay. Don't worry. Let's begin.
Okay. When we are about to see a movie, we just try to do it in the best way possible, right? So in some of the cases, that should be popcorns or nachos with chili, but that's another story. I will tell you about the recipe of how to use or how to cook. I'm sorry, popcorn. So we are spending. We will spend a total of like 5 minutes. One by doing the preparation of the popcorns, and four for cooking. So okay, we're going to spend the ingredients should be 3 tablespoons of canola oil, a quarter of a cup for from popcorn kernels. That means the grains of popcorn, and taste salt to taste. Okay. We need to use a pot or a pan, whatever you want to. We need to add the oil. That must be like just to cover the bottom of the pan or the pot. We can just put like the medium of the gas, the heat, so we can get the correct heat to burn the oil. So we just test by just putting 2 or 3 kernels of popcorn. So this will bring us the correct temperature, so we can cook the other kernels of popcorn. So we can place like a lid. That means that we need to cover the pan or the pot, so we can concentrate all the heat inside of the pot. And we need to just wait until every kernel starts like popping out. So by doing this, we can just put the remaining kernels of popcorn, and we need to start like shaking back and forth the pan of the pot, whatever you're using. So by doing this, you will create like the correct temperature, so you can cook so well the grains of popcorn. You can just remove it by 1 minute. You can just removing the pot from the heat, and you will start like listening that the kernels are popping out. And after doing this, you can just remove from the pot the kernels that are already popped out. So you can just put them on a bowl and just put in salt, and that's the way you can serve.
Okay, good, excellent. Thank you so much. So, Luis, good presentation. You didn't have problems on fluency. Actually, your fluency is really good. You don't usually have problems with this one, so great job over it. Just one thing. Remember, this one was for you to use passive voice. So there were a lot of opportunities you could have tried use it. That's something we need to still working on, okay? Try to work on your passive voice, how you use it. Besides that, it was good. So thank you so much, okay? Great job. Let's see. Vilma, your turn. Did you send me a presentation?
Yes, sir.
Give me a second. See.
Teacher, but really it's not my turn because somebody say me teacher after me.
After?
Before me, sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know why.
I think was Rubia, but you first, then Rubia goes. Okay. So don't worry. Don't worry, así ya sale de esto. Let's see, let's go right now. Vámonos, people, let's do it. Okay, Vilma, let's begin.
Okay, hi, hello, everybody. I feel very nervous when I try to explain something. I don't know, in Spanish it's different, but in English is other thing. Okay, this recipe, I try to explain this recipe is the Salvadorian bean soup. This is a recipe of the, I guess, all families in the El Salvador, because it's the principal, is each of principal food of our families. The ingredients are beans. For this recipe is 1 pound, but the recipe server for 4 persons. I recommended you buy or buying a bean fresh, very fresh is better, the soup. And water, 8 cups, garlic, 2 cloves, but the garlic, we need to crush a medium white onion, salt, and if you want to add the soup milk, you can add, but it's your preference. In this case, I put vegetable like corn, yuca, and whiskey, but if you don't like some for example, corn or yuca, it's your taste. Next teacher, please. Okay, the first step is you will clean very well the beans and wash with water very well, please. And the second, you can in a cooking pot, you pour water and put in the kitchen the cooking pot. And if you want to put the cooking pot in another kitchen, for example, in the country, the people cook the beans with 3 or something like that. But in our case, put the soup in a kitchen at high heat. Mix very well the beans and bring to a boil. Next picture, please. First, when the water is boiled, add onions, garlic, and then you can, the vegetable are cooked in portion, and you can add to the soup. This recipe is very easy because you only need to put all the ingredients and then wait to lower heat and simmer for 1 or 2 hours. But it depends, because if you buy fresh beans, the heat or the simmer is very short, like 1 hour, like that. But if you buy the beans in the supermarket, maybe you can simmer in 2 hours or 4 or 3 hours. And finally, when the beans are very soft, you can add salt, because my grandmother said if you add salt before the beans are soft, the beans are very hard. I don't know. And finally, when the moment, how do you know when the beans are okay? When the moment is when the beans are very soft, and you can serve the soup with avocado, with cheese, with rice, with tortilla, and with cream. It depends of your taste. And other people add the soup and boiled eggs. I don't know. It depends how do you like. And only that.
Good.
Thank you.
Excellent. You know, I will try your grandmother's tip, because I do it before they are soft. I do it when they are cooking, so I'll try it adding at the end.
No, because my grandmother said the beans will be hard. I don't know if the word is okay, but
hard, yeah.
Hard, yes, okay.
Okay, so I'll try it next time and I'll tell you. So, good. Vilma, super good job. I like it. You were reading, but you were explaining too. So that's good, okay? That's good. I liked it. Be careful with some pronunciation. Your
Okay,
passive voice
teacher.
was good. Is depends. It depends.
It depends. Okay.
Depends. Don't say is. Don't say avocado. Avocado, right? Avocado. And well, basically pronunciation, that's what we need to be working on. Besides that, it was good. So thank you so much, Vilma. Let's see. Good job.
Thank you,
guys. I see a lot of people have improved on this one. So guys, let's go. Who wants to be the next one?
Me, teacher.
Well, ya habíamos dicho, right? Rubia, you are next. Did you send me the presentation, Rubia?
Yes.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, so all yours.
Okay, hello everybody. Today we are going to prepare a easy recipe, how to cook a rice, white rice. And that you will need a long grain rice and heavy soup with the light, a butter olive oil and salt. And if you prefer, you can use vegetables in different species. And the step one, measure the water. For in this case, you need to 1 cup white rice, and you put 1 cup for water for each rice. Next. Step 2, bring to a boil. If you put the boil and bring to the water the rolling, a boil and a tablespoon and olive or butter. If you can put a salt and different vegetables, onions and tomato, and etc. The next, step 3, stir. In this case, you put a rice and stir or cook for 1 minute. Then you reduce the water and heat the low and cover. Next, teacher. Step 4, shimmer white for 16 and 18 minutes. You put the rice for different times when you use white rice or brown rice for different times. Next, step 5, fluff and serve it, and different shimmer. You put a fork and serve. In this case, finally do delicious white rice, and you can be enjoyed with some chicken and meat. That's it.
Okay, Rubia, thank you so much. Great job. A lot of details, right? Something that I like from this presentation is the vocabulary you were using. So it's not common vocabulary. So that one was good. But that also could be a problem because we don't know the words. We can have some problems with pronunciation, like fluffy. That one was one. Another one we were having problems was, for example, well, be careful with this one. You can be enjoyed. You can enjoy. Keep it simple. That's my recommendation. Don't go with this vocabulary yet. Later on, you are going to become a master. But right now, don't go for it. Try to do it with simple words and that. Also, passive voice. You didn't use passive voice a lot. So, that's something that we need to practice. We need to practice a little bit passive voice, okay? So thank you so much, Rubia. Let's see who wants to be the next one, guys.
Me, Byron.
Byron, you want to try?
Yes.
Okay, let's go Byron and then Douglas. So Byron, I don't know, are you going to present something or no?
No, in this case,
That's okay.
Okay, thanks
Don't
a lot.
worry. Let's go. Let's begin.
So, well, okay, thanks. Well, guys, so we were checking a lot of receipts regarding to different meals, right? And sometimes when we are trying to prepare something, we have a lot of inconvenience or something like that. Now I will try to show with you or share with you a standard recipe related to pasta. So in this case, I will show you how to prepare a pasta in just 5 steps. Just that. Because you know, like the rice, we have to be focused on the time when we have cooking the pasta right? But what's the main ingredient here? Well, so 1 pound of dried spaghetti. What kind of spaghetti? Well, it's up to you because actually we know a different kind of pastas or spaghetti as well. Like for example, in different presentations like spaghetti fama and the different brands that we already knew that we can also check when we are on the supermarket, right? So the brand of the pasta is up to you, but it should be pasta, right? We are in the same page. And then now we will share with you the recipe of how to prepare a pasta with olive oil and garlic. So that's the main ingredients that we will use. And number 1, a half a cup extra virgin olive oil, and then 10 garlic cloves. It could be sliced as well, by. And also we will use 1 red chili flakes and 1/4 of cup chopped parsley. So that will be the ingredients. And then we were ready to start and prepare the pasta. How to do it? Well, the basic instructions are there. Number 1, cook 1 spoon of dry spaghetti or any other dry spaghetti or pasta in large pot of salted boiling water per packet minus 1 minute. That's important. 1 minute. So we need to be focused on the time, right? Because when we are preparing something, the time is really, really important. And then, meanwhile, prepare one of the sauces. So, you know, sometimes when we are preparing pasta, we also add a sauce, sauces like tomato sauce or something like that. But this is an additional stuff, and it's up to you. Now we are learning how to prepare pasta. So this is another topic. Well, once the pasta is done, scoop out of 1 cup of pasta cooking water and drain pasta. So that is an important thing as well. So if we want to prepare pasta, we have to take notes and be focused on this step. And then add pasta into choosing sauce with 3/4 cup pasta cooking water. So do you remember that pasta cooking water, right? That's important in every single step. And then we can also leave a little pasta cooking water. Why? Because also during the preparation, we will need to add more pasta cooking water if needed. So we have to check how the level of the fire is on the kitchen, right? So according to this, we have to leave a little pasta cooking water if we need to add more. Well, and then we can also season with salt and pepper to taste. And after that, we need to wait around 5 minutes. And we also have to be focused on the fire in the kitchen, right? After that, we were ready to serve on the plate and enjoy with the sauce. It could be tomato sauce or any other sauces that you already decided to use, not to use, to add to pasta, right? And you know you can add also cream or something like that. It depends of the customer. So it depends of the taste that you would like to enjoy. So that's it. That could be the basically or the standard pasta recipe that we need to keep in mind if we want to prepare something basic and quickly.
Thank you so much. Excellent. Great, I like it. All the steps were explained properly. I really like that. Still, there are some little things you could add, like the passive voice. Still, we like a little bit on that one.
I just use one, and I can remember once the pasta is done, and it was just that. And then also sometimes when we are trying to use any specific rule, it's kind of difficult to know how to include that rule on the sentence.
But we need to get used to it. That's the thing, right? Besides that, you did a great job. I like it. It was really good. You didn't have problems. So really fluent. So thank you so much, Byron. Good job. Excellent. Douglas, I think you want to be the next one.
Hi, good night, everyone. Hey, sorry for missing last class, teacher. I didn't prepare a presentation, but I don't have a problem with that. I can do it.
Let's do something. Because tomorrow we are going to still have some people. You will do it tomorrow, okay?
Hey, but if you want, I can do it right now.
We won't apologize. We won't apologize.
I have prepared something short, basic,
go ahead.
But I have done it. Okay, guys. Hey, your recipes are very nice, guys. But let me share something. How to prepare a homemade cappuccino. This is not necessary to buy it in supermarket. You can prepare it with basic stuff. So firstly, what is the ingredients for this? Firstly, coffee. Then you can buy vanilla or cocoa. Then creamer, of course, hot water, sugar, and we need a cup and a spoon. Well, secondly, with this, in a cup, you can start to mix some ingredients. For example, the base, of course, is the coffee. It doesn't matter what kind of brand of coffee you want to use. Don't worry if you want to use a cheap coffee or expensive. It's okay. Then we can add the creamer and the sugar. Next for that, after ingredients were put in the cup, we have to shake it. That's very important because I have learned this recipe from one of my coworkers. When this person prepares, that person takes a couple minutes mixing and shaking this in order to create like a new cream. For the next step, of course, we need to add the hot water. And what about the vanilla or the cocoa? It's up to everyone. Some people like to add it. Otherwise, if you dislike it, it's not necessary. And finally, of course, you can join it with a dessert. In my case, I prefer joining it with a cheesecake because that's one of my favorite desserts. I promise you guys, this combination will be accepted by friends, family, or couple. If you want to share out with someone, it could be that you are dating with someone. Believe me, it's not necessary to be a chef master. This is something basic, but it's really nice because with someone is made by someone. I get that it's better when you only buy something. That's it, teacher. Sorry if I don't cover all the time, but I wanted to do it.
Don't worry, you did a great job. Even you were using the passive voice, so that's good. Excellent. I really liked it. So great job. So I can tell you it was really good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for also giving the presentation as well. Let's see, guys. I don't know. We have, well, it's time already, right? Tomorrow, I don't know. Well, no, let's do it tomorrow. So Medardo, you go tomorrow. Sofia, Ceci, Brian. Who else? You are the ones missing, guys. Only you. Only you. So you are the only ones missing, guys. Let's finish with this one, guys. So people, questions. Do you have any question? The ones tomorrow at the beginning of the class. Okay, we will finish this one at the beginning of the class. We will see a new topic tomorrow, guys. That will be present perfect in passive voice. So, guys, thank you so much for coming in that case. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take care. Bye, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.